Beautiful Saturday morning practice. I am glad you are here making your commitment to your spiritual practice. Being with like-minded people. Our Sangha, our community. We are supporting to each other, taking care of oneself, which means we are helping others too. Look at yourself respectfully and lovingly. Be grateful all the opportunities you have in your life. Be grateful we have all the skills to live our life meaningful way with mindfulness practice. Even the world having so many difficulties and problems. Among those problems and difficulties, we try to be still, focus, concentrate. During this stormy time, if you are managing yourself, your feeling, your thoughts, your emotions, you can see where you are in your practice, in your spiritual journey. This is the time for you to consider that, where you at. Having that thought and feeling in your mind, send your loving thoughts towards yourself, thinking, I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. Now send your loving thoughts towards your family. May all of my family members be well, be happy, be peaceful. Now send your loving thoughts towards whole world. May all living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Now slowly turn your attention to your breath. Every breath you take in, you take out is taken mindfully. Focus on your natural, ordinary breaths. No need to repress your thoughts. No need to control your thoughts. Let them come. Be friendly with them. Let them go lovingly. Now bring your palms together close to your heart. Think to yourself, these many things that arise in my mind do not belong to me. When I think that they are mine to do as I wish, to cling to, or to push away, or to ignore, I generate enormous suffering in my life and in the lives of others. May I continue to develop great regard, respect, and kindness towards many contents in my mind and my body. Now I am going to do chanting for you all, people who requested blessing and prayers, people who recently passed away, some people, couple of people, their families. I'm chanting for you all, so you can send your blessings towards your family members, whoever need blessing. This is a good time to do that. Bahun sahasma ගිරිමේකලං උදිත ඝෝර සසේන මාරං දානාදි ධම්ම විධිනා ජිතවා මුනින්දෝ තන්තේජසා භවතු තේ ජය මංගලානි මාරාතිරේක මභියුජ් ජිත සම්බරන්තිං ඝෝරම්පනාලවක මංක මතන්දයං khං khන්ති සුදන්ත විධිනා ජිතවා මුනින්දෝ තන්තේජසා භවතු තේ ජය මංගලානි නාලාගිරින් ගජවරං අතිමන්ත භූතං දාවංගි චක්ක මසනීව සුදාරුණන්තං මෙතම්බොසේක විධිනා ජිතවා මුනින්දෝ තන්තේජසා භවතු තේ ජය මංගලානි. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful. Thank you very much. Please open your eyes. Okay, good morning everybody. Good morning. Happy to see you all. So I always receiving emails, messages, phone calls, text messages. It is kind of non-stop. So how many I get that fast I cannot respond to them. It take time because I get so many. So before I get here to meditation, I got another message. I'm thinking about it now. Anyway, I was thinking this morning, according to the teaching of the Buddha, we all are crazy. That's what Buddha said. We all human beings are crazy. We are lunatic. We are cuckoo. So there's another slang, right? So we have that nature. Because of that nature, all the problems we have in this world, because of that craziness. All the world matters, all the human problems, because we have this crazy mind, having this crazy mind, we made this whole world crazy. Do you think you are part of it? That craziness? So I was thinking I'm a part of it too. First I recognize I'm a part of that craziness. So doing this meditation practice, what I realize, I don't want to be a part of that craziness anymore. That is a good thing. I hope you all are who are coming here to practice meditation, or people who are practicing in the world. I think you may all understand this part of your craziness. Right after you recognize it, then you want to be out of it. Then you are doing something opposite. Now think about wherever we go in this world, we have conflicts. Some people are fighting for their countries. Some people are fighting for their groups. Some people are fighting for their families. Different people are fighting for different things. Why is that? Why everybody is fighting? Anything you have in your mind?
I mean, there could be two views to that, right?
Yeah, one thing.
There could be the feeling that they're being repressed.
Right. Yeah.
Their views are not being validated.
Mm-hmm.
There could also be the other side, which is their views are more valid than the others. So you have conflict.
Yeah. So this is the way I'm thinking right now. The way I'm thinking right now, maybe tomorrow it will change. This is a kind of open discussion. So whatever Phil said is totally right. We are conditioned to different things in our mind. And also I am thinking we are conditioned to certain things generation to generation. Couple of generations, we are believing it right now. So they are deep inside them. They are thinking they are real. So who made this problem? We made it. We made these problems. Now who are the people going to find the answer? We are the one going to find the answer. Nobody, aliens coming from another planet and not giving us the solution for these matters. So human beings, we create these problems in this world. Now we have to find the answer by ourselves. Right? Many people don't understand this situation. So why I said, this morning I got a message. One of my good student, long time practicing with me, he is a black man and African American, wonderful meditation practitioner, helping lots of people. Before I get here, he sent me a text message. I am in so much pain because of the injustice happening to our community. So, when I was reading that message, I can see his pain. I can see his difficulty. I can see his challenges in his mind. Then same time, when I'm reading closely that message, just before I leave to meditation to come to this room, and I had that pain in my mind too, because I know he's a good person, I know he's very kind, I know he's always supporting to people, I know always he's practicing loving kindness. When I go to his area, he never miss my classes. Like when I do 10 workshops, maybe he will come 7 of them. So that much he is appreciating the dharma and practice. But right now he said, I am going lots of pain because of this injustice every single day. Then I was thinking, how we are going to solve this problem? Not just that group of people. This problem is everywhere in the world. Now they think this is our problem. When I go to Sri Lanka, some Sri Lankan people have the same problem. They have same kind of pain in their communities. Other day somebody called me and he said, it's very interesting, I don't like America. I don't like America, right? I hate to come to America. So then he said, American people are so mean, so rude. When I land into the airports, the way they are treating us, not right. They are not treating us like human beings. So he is keep going, his concerns about it. Now when I say that, how do you feel? You feel little emotional here, right? So now think about, I am not born and raised in America. Last 20-25 years I am living here in this country. When he said that, I felt the same emotion in me. Being 25 years in this country, I had a little upset. Why? I have emotional connection to this land now. Being here, I know you guys are so awesome to me and you treated me really well. I didn't feel anything different here in this country. I don't know, maybe the way I'm thinking is different. I feel always welcome because so many beautiful, good people. But the social media, news, whatever people see is a totally different story. So that moment I felt a little hurt, being honest. But the good thing about my practice, even he's keep going about his concerns, I was just listening without making any negative comments about it. Then later, after hang up the phone, I was thinking, why I feel hurt? Why I feel hurt? That means I have some kind of emotional attachment. Being here last 25 years, this is my country, they are my people. I don't like somebody criticizing my people. Then I said, they are good people. I try to convince him, they are good people, they are, the wonderful. But he doesn't want to accept that. So then I was thinking, what can I do? Because that's what he is believing. When somebody believing something, it's become real to that person. So therefore I am asking, don't believe whatever come to your mind. Whatever come to your mind, whatever you attract from your senses, all are not real, all are not true. But whatever you practice deep inside you, like a loving kindness, that is true. That is powerful. So for me now, I don't feel any separation. I know I am a separate human being, but I care about all the people in the world. I care about American, that's why somebody criticizing about America, I feel hurt. Because emotionally I feel I belong to this land now. When somebody criticizing Sri Lanka, then I feel hurt. Why I have some root to that. So then I was thinking what I had to do, I had to take those roots, those emotional attachment away from my practice. Then I had to looking at people as a whole, the one thing. Then treating everybody equally and loving to everybody, helping everybody. But same time, I had to understand I cannot take care of this whole world. I cannot. If one human being can do that, Buddha will do it. Jesus will do it. But they couldn't do it. But even we have lots of annoying injustice happening in this world. What I am suggesting, do your job. Do whatever you can to help the world. But if you cannot help whole the world, that part just leave behind. Then somebody will take over and address it again. That's why Buddhas keep coming to the world to help people. So what I am asking you now, only thing we can do, keep practicing loving kindness. So don't make any division, don't divide. Right? But conventionally we have to divide. Why we have to have that division? To survive in this world. Now think about, I am the head of this Blue Lotus Temple. Right now I am the head. But I know forever I am not going to be the head of this place. But right now conventionally I am the head. So that means I have some responsibilities to do. I have to take care of this place. I have to be responsible. I cannot escape away from this place. But I love this place. I take care of this place. If somebody try to hurt this place, I will take all the actions. But same time I know one day I have to leave this place. So conventionally we can divide. That division is not to hurt to each other. But when we have this division, always people separate, then we are making conflicts. Our city, our country, our world, my house. Now think about all those separation people created. Because of that we have all these problems. Now think about, we have color separation, we are separated by countries, we are separated by communities. Now we get sick, everybody gets sick. We go to the hospital. Then you or myself, we have to get blood. We need some blood. When we get some blood, we are asking, this blood coming from China, or this blood coming from America, or this blood coming from the black person or white person. Do we ask those questions? We don't. We don't ask those questions. We just take the blood. So why? Blood is a universal thing. It's very interesting. So couple of my friends, they did the kidney transplant. So when they are doing the kidney or organ transplant, do we check those things? We never check those things. So in that moment, we accepting everything without any separation. So when we have a loving kindness, we don't have those divisions. So what I am suggesting, keep practicing loving kindness, treat everybody equally and respectful to everybody. So I think that is the big practice in our life. So that's why Buddha said, we all human beings, because of our ignorance, we are separating all the time. That's the human nature. Even animal has that nature too. Always they are going their own, the own people, own animal. So human beings worse than animal. Even we all are human beings, but in this world, country to country, city to city, place to place, we are separating ourselves. That separation creating so many big problems. So the solution, what is the solution according to my understanding? Solution is, first we have to find the solution inside here. If you have separated deep inside your practice, that separation going to the world. So how we are going to become one? Mentally with your practice, you have to turn your life into one practice. So when we have all the division here, those divisions go to the world. It's very dangerous. So that's why we have all the conflicts in this world. Any question, any suggestions you have? That's why I said this is not the one idea, this is a conversation. So always we can have your thoughts about it. Anything, any thoughts you have? How you are practicing? So do you think it is so difficult for you to live in this world with that separation? Do you feel it?
What is the role of the belief?
I can.
What is the role of the belief in that person? And so she believes in something, and she expressed that one, and she said that she practicing Buddhism and loving kindness. But she believes in something, and she just in fact, she said no. And she believes that the virus is spread as a weapon from China, not as such COVID. Okay, and so she tried to practice loving kindness. But the way she speaks to me, she feels the pain from others, and I feel her pain.
Right. So it's very interesting. When people are believing something, they keep adding more information into that.
Yeah.
So I think we have to be mindful whatever come to our mind and not believing everything. And so now whatever happening in the world, it is happening. No need to look who did it, what we did, what is our job right now. That's what we have to think. What we can do right now. What is my responsibility in the world right now? What can I do right now? So that's why I'm keep suggesting to people, keep practicing loving kindness. You are doing your job. Maybe you don't see big impact right away. But if you start it today, tomorrow will be better. That means we now think about all the people in this room, we are adding the same energy into this world. Then we are creating that energy in this world. Now think about last 20 years, we are running this place. How many thousands of people learn? How many thousands of people take this message to the world? Even after another 20 years, maybe I am gone from this world. But still, whatever we practice, it will exist here. People will continue this practice. That's how I am always believing. Whatever I am planting the seed right now here in this room, somebody will take that energy, take that light to the world. So our responsibility, believing the power of loving kindness, keep planting that seed, keep practicing it, send it to the world, and then world will get benefit. But when we are doing negative things, the result is so fast. But when we are doing positive things, it's very slow. But you have to have some patience for that. So I think patience is, the patience and our practice, the going really slow. But benefit is so powerful. Yeah.
Can you elaborate more about the practice of Yangdi?
Practice of what?
Yangdi.
I didn't hear that.
Yangdi, the leader of the India. Yangdi.
Because of the mask, maybe.
Yeah. Mahatma Gandhi.
Gandhi, yes.
And so he saw something which is not right, and so he fought. So please elaborate.
Oh, so Mahatma Gandhi, he was fighting what he was believing.
When you see something wrong, you fight it, but try.
Okay, so I think, I don't know that's the right word, the fighting. So I'm always suggesting to people, if you are believing something, injustice in this world, you can do something, you have to stand for that. I'm so into that. Right after is happening something in Florida for the school's shooting, I was really upset about that day. I really was thinking I want to do something for the children, and I was believing that I can do something. I wrote a letter and I did all those things. Sometimes we call the fighting for the justice, right? So I don't think the word fighting is not the right word for the meditation practitioners. Whatever we are believing, we are not fighting for that. We are standing, whatever we are believing. So if you are believing something you can do to the world, stand for that. But how? How you are going to stand for that? You can do angrily or you can do lovingly. So if you are doing angrily, you are creating another problem in the world. Then we are collecting people to that anger. So if you are believing loving kindness, all the people who are believing loving kindness come to that. Now think about it, I am always into practicing loving kindness and believing that, helping people, asking people to join to my group. So that is the strength we have to build in this world, not fighting for justice, not fighting for good. No need to do that. But we have to create inside us, then we have to believe it, then we have to stand for that, then we have to educate people for that. So I think we have to do couple of generations. Now all those pain we are going in our life is a generational issues. So within one generation we cannot change all the problems we have in this world. So if you are changing yourself today, next generation will change. That's why I am doing that mothers project. Always I am helping mothers. We are doing the baby blessing and pregnant mothers blessing annually in this temple? Why I am doing that? I am always believing if I can change this mother and father, their emotions for the good way, definitely those parents will raise that child in the better way. I have, my life here in this country, 25 years, I have seen it now. So parents married in front of me, then the mother pregnant and come to the temple and do the baby blessing, then the first year blessing for the baby. Now I can see these babies are now, those babies turn into like 25. Now they are married. It's so interesting to see that chain reaction. So whatever I started here, sitting here, mother and father married in front of me, now they have family, then children have a family too. Now 2 generations I already changed. So what I am believing, all this pain is deeply generational. So my job, what I am believing, if I can change one generation means one person, I can make a big change in this world. Therefore, I am asking, whatever you learn, go and talk to one person about loving kindness. And maybe that person doesn't like it. Maybe that person doesn't want to learn. Then give up that person. Go and find another person. Whoever wants to listen to that. But, the belief, you cannot change whole world. No, world is too big. You cannot change. But you can change one person. That person is yourself. Then whoever wants to be noble with you, that person will listen to you. So that's how what I am believing. So that man who sent me the message, he had a very difficult time. But like maybe 7 years ago, he met me. He changed his life. Now he changed his life. Then he took his young son to practice with him. Now that young son, he is like 20 years old now. He is doing the same good things right now because of the father. Then he sent me a really nice text message and wearing Choose Loving Kindness t-shirt. And this is what I am believing because of my father. My father changed me. Because of my father, I am changing now. I want to take this message to the world. How beautiful. I did my job. Then father, he learned from me, he did his job. Then he did to his son. Now son taking that light to the world. So I am believing we have to change generation to generation. So if we change that few generation, world will be a beautiful place. Then again the problem will come again. That's the nature of the world again. So however, that is samsara according to the Buddha. Okay? So think about it. This is a long discussion we can make. There is no end. But my suggestion, keep practicing. Whatever you are doing right now in your life is totally right. You are doing the right thing. There is no harm to anybody. So I don't think nobody come to the temple having idea, I am going to harm people, I have separation. All the people who come here, they are believing power of loving kindness. So let's do this practice again and again. Okay? So.
Excuse me, Bhante. May I please ask for your input, if I may so ask attendees here. There is a family that is very dear to me, and then one of the children is 22 now. He's young. He's full of passion, and then he believes that he wants to fight injustice, as you mentioned, and then for him, Black Lives Matter. But he's so convinced, but he brings his issues to the board, and he tries to convince everybody in his home, including his mother, his siblings, that this is the way everybody should be thinking. And he's creating more challenges because we have the right to our own understanding. It doesn't mean that we are telling he or she is bad or not bad, So many things are happening and we have different ways of interpreting that. So what could I tell him to calm him down?
So only thing you can tell him, so the most important thing to manage his emotions. managing his emotions, not to take the world emotions. Now think about my practice. And every day people come to my life with their difficult emotion and challenges. That's what I'm experiencing every single day. Some days I feel like overwhelmed because I hear, very rarely people come with happy experiences in their life and sharing with me, always difficult experiences. So then what I'm doing that, I'm not taking their problems into my life, I'm taking care of my emotion, then I can help somebody else. So what my suggestion is, ask him to do his practice. So don't take all the problems in the world as burden, but if he practice himself, he can change the world. That's what I'm suggesting. Okay, so I hope everybody learned something today, and please think about it. And so I want to ask you something. So now Saturday morning, we have 25 people. We ask people to register to come. Some people are very excited. Everybody is listening to me. So I want to give opportunities to people to come to the temple. I know today you can see half of people didn't show up. So I think it is kind of unfair to people who wants to come. So now I'm thinking what we are going to, people register, then people don't show up. But I don't know, maybe certain things happen in their lives. And but we have to have a better plan. So because so many people are waiting in the waiting list to come, because in the last minute we don't know what to do. So if you have any suggestion, please make it to me, and I have a few ideas in my mind.
One thing I had mentioned last week, if you donate when you sign up and register, I'll show us 2 tickets.
Right.
So that might be why you don't see it as room full.
Right.
Because every time somebody donates, they count it as 2 people.
Right. So you can suggest to Tessa about it, so yeah, because I want to give more opportunities to people, because people are waiting to come.
Yep.
People want to come. So because otherwise I feel, the people really want to practice is not right? So we have to give that opportunity. Okay, so thank you so much everybody. Thank you.